Hey, what's going on, world of YouTube? This is A New Breed coming back at you with another video. Now this one is on water purification. Understanding the importance of water purification, and this would just be for carrying water. Now, my go-to, this is the Sawyer Mini. It'll filter 100,000 gallons. It has a back flush, and it has a small portable bag. So of course you can carry in, you can attach this to a bottle, many different things, a water bottle, etc., etc. Phenomenal thing. Now, you won't be able to carry back much water with this, so we're going to talk about the zero water. The zero water is what I use on my day-to-day. So this is something that I've invested in because when the virus first hit, everyone ran to the stores and picked up bottled water, which is completely understandable. You can carry it, it's easy, and it's convenient. The only thing is economically, it's not that good. So people get used to bottled water. And also, we're going to look at the particulates that are in this. Now, what I'm doing is I have this, it's called a TDS tester. What that is total dissolved solids. That is for salts, minerals, other things that could be floating around in the water supply. So this is basically to help you out with knowing what's in your water. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to check. This is municipal water. This is the city water. Of course, we have bottled water. It's unopened. I will crack this just to make sure, you know it's completely unopened and untampered. And this is my zero water. It has no water in it. What I'm going to do is filter through the municipal water in, and we'll look at the total dissolved solids that comes out on the other end. Now, on the TDS meter, you have a power button and a hold button. So you can hold, so you can check out the results. So what I'll do is as I dip it in, I'll let it get to the point where it needs to be. I'll hit the hold button and I'll show you so you can see how many total dissolved solids are in the water. So it kind of lets you know what's in your water supply. Now we'll go ahead and we'll get this started. And just so you know, please, regardless of how you filter your water, please boil your water. Not all of them are guaranteed to get rid of all viruses, different things like that. So please always boil your water. You can do that, let it cool down, then filter it, because you don't want to get the contaminants from the water that's not boiled into your filter and constantly carry them through. You can do it either way, but just for my purposes, I'd rather boil it than filter it, but you can also filter then boil. So it's generally up to you. So let's go ahead and get these tests started. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off and we're going to shut it on. Now we're going to go into the city water. I'm going to hold, then I'll show you the results. Okay, when I put that in, we're going to hold. Click hold. Now it holds the results. Now look, 177 particulates. That's a lot of particulates in there. 177. I just want you to see that, make sure that you see it properly. 177 particulates in the water. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just shake that off. It's not going to leave the screen. Now we'll take it off hold and let it drop back down. I'm going to take the city water and I'm going to pour it into here, and that'll give it a second to filter. You'll actually watch the water filter through that. So you can see that it's actually the water that I poured in. Now next, we're going to use, listen. Now next, we're going to use bottled water. So we're going to pour the bottled water in here. We're going to take measurements on the bottled water. So we dip it in there, hit hold. Now this one is only at 19. I'm not going to complain about that. 19's not bad. Way better than city water. So we have 19 particulates in the bottled water. I flipped it just not to disrespect any brand of water, but trust me, it's way cleaner than the city water, because you remember that was at a 177. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this cup, and as you see the water still filtering through, and I'm going to take this, lift it up, So you can see that it's going in there. And I'm going to use the zero water. Let that fill up. Now for this one, once again, not leaving screen, take it off hold. It's starting at 0, just like the others did. Now, I'm going to dip it in, let it sit, and I'm going to hit hold. Now when I hit hold, let's see the results. Still 0. No particulates in the water. So we took water that was 177, poured it through the 0 filter, and it came out at 0. No particulates from the municipal water supply. So this is taking out any pretty much chemicals, salts, minerals, different particulars we know that flow in the water supply. We're not even gonna get into that because honestly, we don't know what's in the water supply. And also, it's the same water that's recycled from your toilet. So I'm just being honest. But yeah, so if you want to purify water, this is the best way to go for me. Because one, it saves money, it's eco-friendly. You're able to use this and get multiple gallons of water, and you can also carry water back. So for a survival purpose, I personally have 2, and I bought up a couple extra filters. And with the TDS tester, you're supposed to change it when it gets to 6, when it gets to a 0.06 rating, which is 6 parts per million, which is still lower than bottled water. Then you switch it out. So I just wanted to bring that, and let everybody know, not all are created the same. There are different types of water filters. I'm specifically going for this filter, the 0 water. Now, if you want to add minerals and different things to it, you can go to different health food stores, buy different minerals. I actually used ionic minerals, and I put it in my water just to add extra minerals for my body. But that's just my opinion. That's just my thought. So now that you saw 177, 19, and 0. So if you're in a survival situation, and not only in a survival situation, but a situation at your house, would you rather use a plastic bottle that you have to throw away, ultimately adding to landfills? Even if you recycle it, the majority of plastic doesn't really get recycled. These may, but then there's a chance it may not. Or would you rather use something like the 0 water, where you know that you don't have to worry about the plastic bottles, you don't have to worry about pretty much your footprint. And when I say your footprint, I'm meaning the plastics or anything that are left behind. So for me, this is my choice. You choose whichever you want. Water bottles do have their own intentions in an SHTF situation, but once this is empty, I can refill it with this. So I really don't need many, and consistently going back and getting bottled water. Now, for certain purposes, if the municipal water supply does get shut down, it's good to have a couple bottles. And basically, that's just that's just the way I take it. So this is A New Breed, had to come at you. Just wanted to answer a couple questions about water purification and how would I recommend it. And this is good for everyday water. You may have to get used to the taste, only because it has 0 particulates. So that's why I add my own minerals. But I want to tell everybody, have a blessed day, enjoy. And I hope this video was informational. And once again, I would never recommend something that I myself wouldn't invest in. And this is my go-to. This is literally my go-to. I drink my water strictly from this, and I enjoy it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Stay safe and stay blessed. Oh, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep updating with more information and different things that I got, and also different reviews. So I'll catch y'all later.